Now, today is day 2 of a judges' strike in Tunisia. The walkout there is in response to the president's decision to dissolve a key judicial watchdog. Judges say their independence is now under threat, and critics of the president, Saied, argue this is just another example of him taking Tunisia closer to authoritarian rule. Well, yesterday, the strike appeared to be pretty widely observed by judges. So what about today? Let's ask our correspondent in Tunis, Fadil Ali Riza. Fadil, thanks for joining us. What can you tell us about what's happening with the strike today?
Well, there was a large demonstration in front of the main courthouse in the capital, Tunis, today that was attended by many judges. They were also joined by some lawyers. They were joined by politicians, particularly politicians who are members of parliament in the now suspended parliament, which was suspended by President Saied in July. They were also there to lend their support. They didn't stop work completely at the Tunis court. There were still people going in and out, so there was some business, but certainly disrupted most of it. There were really 2 out of the 3 major unions that called for today, but the third one did not support it. So it's unclear how much of the work of the judiciary was actually paused yesterday and today outside of the capital as well. It's likely that it had less of an effect, but this was certainly symbolic. It was organized with very little time to sort of make a big statement about the president's recent moves.
Is the council, though, actually going to be dissolved? Because yesterday we heard from the justice minister saying it's actually going to be changed and not got rid of altogether. But that hasn't been confirmed by the president himself.
Right, the High Judicial Council, which was an attempt to try and carve out some more independence for the judiciary after the revolution. The president seemed to indicate that he wanted to dissolve it completely a few days ago at a speech he gave at the Interior Ministry that was posted at midnight on the Facebook page of the presidency. But then just last night, we saw him meeting with his justice minister, saying he'd like to hold on to the Higher Judicial Council, but just reform it to change the law that sets it up. So it's unclear exactly what the future of that is, but there's certainly been quite a lot of confusion about that, and different unions are taking different positions. We've seen a main lawyers union saying that they would like to see a serious reform of the Higher Judicial Council, while others are saying, no, this is really an issue about the executive not having more control over the judiciary.
Fadil Ali Riza, live in Tunis. Thanks very much indeed.